Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Shadow Empire in the Steam release episode number 3. Let's get right into the fun. Well, I do have my flowchart, but I'm not going to follow it verbatim every time. It's basically just like a, it's more like a checklist. It doesn't have to be the order of operations. We're going to start off with a regular attack on the dingbats over here. Hopefully get more than... Ooh, good. This should be enough that we can kill them. Well, force them to surrender, I think, is what will happen. Yeah, down to 16, that looks good. So right away we'll just follow up with a full-on attack, and this should eliminate them. They have nowhere to... Oh! Okay, we did... No, but I'm seeing a lot of good hits. Yeah, there they go. So one kill, one death on our part, but that's replaceable. I haven't even gone into like the units we have yet, which are pretty good. This is what I am led to believe, and I can blame Das Tactic for this information, so hopefully that excuses me from any guilt in saying anything incorrect. There's the first design, so the STRs, I don't remember what this stands for anymore. Structure design, base design, engineering design, weapon design, arms design. There's all kinds of numbers here, and it's pretty confusing. What I've absorbed, possibly incorrectly, is that this number varies between like 85 and 115, and this one goes from 70 to 100. So, you put yourself over 100 and put yourself over 83, and you're looking good. 85. If that's the case, then all of our stuff is reasonable. What I can tell you from experience is that probably because this base design is good, or maybe the weapon design is really good, 26 and 51 for your starting infantry is very good. I think 20 and 40 is the average. So we're above that, which is good. Okay, so but I don't know a lot about that. Hey, that's what the comment section is for. People are going to correct me, as YouTube comments love to do. Okay, policy speech. What do we want to do here? Well, right now we have no outstanding politics domination, so we can still go either way, democracy or meritocracy. And I was talking to Def. Def is a little bit famous, maybe partially infamous on my Discord for his Defland, basically Shadow Empire playthroughs and some other stuff too, but he was saying that right now democracy is unbalanced. It's clearly the dominant one of these three, which surprised me because if I look at the benefits that meritocracy brings, it seems to me like it brings really good benefits. Okay, I already mentioned that diplomacy roles maybe not that important. The first two, per population worker, whatever, giving more food is not that. But the operational command roles and the administration roles, those seem really good. Possibly not correct though, because apparently the happiness bonus that democracy should bring is better. So we're going to go with that. We don't have a better option anyway. So we'll do that. And basically that puts us on par. Especially because we're going to lose 4 meritocracy when we buy some more slaves. And you may think of it as buying slaves, but I mean, I say it that way. That's what it is described as, but they become free people when they join, so we're really kind of buying their freedom. That's the way I like to do it. I like to roleplay it that way because then Tortuga Federation is we're just the best people. We're so morally upright, we can, cast our righteous judgment down upon you. Okay, so that preserves my my conscience in the whole thing, at least. So, we don't have enough money to buy this yet, but we can quickly fix that. Remember, 1, decisions, 2, trade. Again, it doesn't have to be done in this order. It really doesn't, but what I saw is we have just so many machine parts that this is probably the best opportunity for us to just cash in on a few of those. It will tank the price for a bit, but we can get 742. We sell 18. We'll still have not quite 50, but over 40, which should be plenty for quite some time. Looks like we get 755 out of that. That gives us 793. We go over here, they're asking 300. And we can watch the population jump up. 1,600, that should be 74. So 70,400, of course. And this is going to make our advisor unhappy, but it's going to improve relations with the slavers. Now, I don't know how to get them to stop offering us this. Sure, I mean, on the one hand, it's great. It's awesome that they're boosting my commerce. We'll look at that in a second. So we'll do this. 70,400, very good. So buying people's freedom, and they come and they join us, and there's a lot of benefits to this. I mean, as long as you can afford it, it actually seems like it's quite a good deal. But I don't want to, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore. Let me alone. So I'm going to move back. I mean, this is extremely naive, but my hope here is if we move back away, that they'll stop trying to sell us slaves. And I really don't know if that's true. Of course, the title of the last episode was cut off. We are cut off right now. I don't know how to deal with this. In fact, the only thing I can attempt here is... Okay, so who should go in? I guess you should go in and you'll just stay there. That's fine. So we're gonna try to pivot here. We only have recon of 10 here. We're pivot. What I mean, I don't know. This is farmland and there's nobody up here, so we're gonna go up here. Okay, that's actually tells us a lot. We gain both these territories, so there's nobody. Well, there's certainly nobody, yeah, in either of these. So we could kind of go a little bit aggressive here, and I'm just really hoping that putting ourselves on the doorstep. That's really on the doorstep of their city. It's possible we're going to end up declaring war on these people if they don't let my damn troops in. So that's definitely a distinct possibility. We'll go down here, I think, to try to put... I mean, I'm trying to like exert some kind of pressure that they go away. Just give me my damn people back. We'll see if it happens. So that is... I think that's everything we can do for this turn. We probably still... Oh yeah, we need to look at construction stuff. So how are we doing on resources? We definitely have enough to construct something. So let's do that. Assets, are we not producing anything right now? It doesn't look like it. Let's remind ourselves what our demands are right now to improve quality of life in the zones. Okay. Is this right? I am playing on the right save game, right? Yeah, this is, Salzburg. Okay, this is the map I showed. Okay, good. I have a test game now that I'm a separate parallel playthrough that's, like I said, that's running, and that one's going very well. I'm actually coming with a lot of enthusiasm to play this turn, to play this episode. Not just this turn, but the ones to come. Because I've had a lot of success in my private playthrough. Things are going very well, and that's a good motivator. So what else was there? Oh yeah, paranoia. So paranoia is going to give danger, and fear. Danger is the worst. Absolute worst. Avoid danger wherever possible. It is a nightmare to deal with. However, paranoia, fear, is actually kind of like free fate point. Oh god, 27. I think it was like a maximum 40 roll, so we rolled pretty bad there, but that's okay. I mean, it's still fine. We'll make do. Now, we could probably put a propaganda assistant on someone. The main people who will benefit from this are going to be like your interior director of the interior ministry or whatever it's called, which I don't know if I have yet. This is starting to get confusing. Yeah, we don't have that yet, but we can get it. Somebody mentioned this in the comments. It's true. Yeah, you can just open another one whenever you want. But I think instead right now we're going to go with... I think we want to use this on our governor. Because governors really need charisma. And one of the things that this governor lacks is charisma. So this gives them like a 10-point bonus to the rolls, I think. So I'm hoping that this will deter any of those negative unrest, death spiral events, as I like to call them. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll just put him on that guy. That stays forever, 10 charisma points. Hopefully we end up on good terms with that governor. I don't have to replace him because that would be a waste of fate points if we ended up having to replace him. So another thing, for end of turn, I think I am just going to put a pause in the video and then come back and we'll look at the history ourselves, because actually the history as it plays out is really hard to follow, even if I'm focusing intently on it, even if I kind of know what to expect. So it's better for me to see it, come back, and then I can kind of guide us through the history on my second viewpoint, but you'll still get to see it, and then I can go through the video stuff as well. So is that everything? Do we actually do any construction? I don't think I ever started doing something. I think I got sidetracked there. So, well, we don't have any quality of life things we can actually do. Well, that puts us in a fine pickle, doesn't it? I suppose we could upgrade our recycling facility, which will just generates more rare metals, oil, and of course metal. Metal is very important. So our target is 1500 metal for industry level 1. And I think we need like 400 industrial points for that as well. I guess it's pretty easy to verify. Yeah, 240. So even less than I said. Not that much. Not too much. We'll have enough industrial points. Metal's the big one, as usual. So how do I want to deal with this? Yeah. Because I still do want to upgrade our recycling facility. Sometimes the higher levels give you bonuses. I don't know why or where, like, if there's, there's a separate resource, what's it called, like treasure or something like that? I'm blanking on it. And sometimes that'll give you, like, bonus machine parts or high machinery, or maybe it's just high-tech parts, maybe it's just RNG that happens. But I do want to build something. I feel like if we're not... Well, we could instead just raise an army. So, we go to independent here. We do have these old buggies. Now, we're going to get improvements as soon as we get a model council, and maybe it's worth getting a model council. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do anything. We need quality of life, so hopefully, I think our research is almost done on university or hospital, one of the two. And the most important thing is to see how they react. So, let's end the turn, and I will cut back when this is over. Okay, welcome back. Well, I guess for you guys it was just a second. Let's see what happened in the history. It's not actually that much. The only thing that I saw was a little movement in Salzburg, and then this one unit moved here, and one unit moved here. Anyway, not a lot of movement, and I'm probably going to counter this. Now, the really good news is these guys actually don't even have enough movement points to be able to occupy, but I do. I can go ahead and bridge the gap, and now they can get in. Now, unfortunately, hopefully they can actually start getting resupply there. Gosh, this is dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. So I'm going to pull now that mission accomplished, right? We got them to react, which is what I was hoping for. So we're going to pull back a bit, and we do have... Okay, yeah, we're going to be okay. These guys can zip on over, and you can zip on over this way. I'm actually going to leave the one out to dry. I just don't want to lose my tank. Can any of these guys get far enough? No. Okay, so the 5th is going to move this way and this way. We'll start doing a little exploration with the 5th, but I'm hoping that things don't come to a head in terms of war. We'll move you over here, and yeah, definitely want the Galactic Republic infantry moving closer. The 3rd will move closer, and we're still getting these ding-dong requests for population. Hey, I shouldn't be upset, but it's getting to be a little bit much. Because I don't really want to piss them off, but hey, I guess we need to free those people, right? That's the way we want to operate. Tereso down here wants to open relations. I think that's an okay thing. We don't really want to be fighting two people at the same time. Copernicus, our lovely governor, wants a statue. Now, I don't mind getting a little bit of heart it would at this point already start counteracting my mind. It's free, as in just losing a little bit of government, which isn't a big deal, and we get a bit of mind. To choose the middle option, we definitely don't want to choose the last one for a lot of reasons. Copernicus will be upset, government goes down, that's not bad, but fist goes up, which is bad. Let's see, so the top two are really the choices here. I really don't mind. I would like to improve our relations with Copernicus as much as possible. We just gave him that charisma bonus. Is this the right time to do it? The heart would counteract the mind, but government would be fine with us. It's not gonna cause any problems yet. It's gonna, I guess in theory, it'll limit our commerce expansion in the future. And the other decision we're gonna do is commerce. So yeah, basically this is gonna push us over the edge. Okay, so we probably do want to buy those. Let's go ahead and go with improving relationships, yeah, I'm gonna do this. We'll go ahead and put a statue up, then we'll buy the slaves, and we'll be, yeah, in that conflict. We'll in conflict here. Okay, so lots of conflicts. Spend a little bit of money. Everything's okay though. I mean, our troops it was a really, really good turn if you think about it, because excuse me, our troops were liberated. They can have supply again, and that was not necessarily a gimme. Anything else we want to do? Yeah, we'll probably go to the trade and just poke around, see what options we have here. 4.24 is not like the highest. I prefer to see something closer to 5. The less desperate we are, the more we want the price. I mean, obviously. We want the price to go up more if we're willing. If we're able to wait, might as well wait. And we have 2 fate points still. Bad rations. If we're not going to go to war, the sooner we use this, the sooner our troops can recover. But we're we're looking very much like we might go to war here. Now, how does it sound? Let me roll this around in my head. How does it sound if I take over the minor first? Hopefully establish several turns of peace, get our feet back underneath of us, and then go for Salzburg. So we would have a 2-city. We'd have 2 cities instead of just 1. Now, by the way, the private economy is starting to build an asset over here, an oil well, which won't really matter that much to us. I guess oil will be useful to have. We don't have a lot of it. Eventually we'll have tanks, and right now we only have this medium tank cruising around using up probably a still substantial amount of oil, but just 1 for now. I guess we don't really want our HQ in the thick of it. Yeah, we'll do some swapping. I think it's okay if they want to be so brave as to way overextend. We'll let them go all the way over here. We'll should still have a really, an uninterrupted supply line, unless they go all the way here, in which case, actually we'll just follow the road, and so nobody's going to be disconnected from supply. We have literally a fire brigade of infantry, or, well, units, because infantry, motorized, tank, whatever, of military units. Fire brigade all the way to the people who need it the most. So I think we could just end this turn. Anything else? Strategic cards, build roads, raise formations. Okay. How we doing? Yeah, we're missing some troops. So let's start getting some more troops. I'll get 2 extras. We only need 4, but I'll get 6. And as far as machine guns go, yeah, I'll get 2 of these as well. Honestly, I'm thinking model designer for maybe our next one. Although, do we have it? We don't even have interior yet. Well, probably interior and then model. So we can start getting these upgraded. Depends on how far we get. I mean, we haven't even done military research council. Of course we haven't, but that one probably is gonna net us some benefits. Okay, so I think we're good here. Assets wise. Okay, so now it's time to start constructing some assets. Oh yeah, one of the big things, I should just show you, the vid thing goes very quickly. We have completed research on university. We've got 500 credits and 20 more machinery parts, so we really aren't going to miss the ones we sold which I think was only 18. We now have fully recuperated that amount. So let's begin building a government, especially because we have the demand for higher quality of life. Hopefully that helps. And now we can end the turn, so I will see you back in a sec. Okay, I misclicked. The second was here, and I just accidentally right-clicked him over here. Did not want to do that, but actually that is where I want them to move. That's perfectly fine, but let's try to keep all these things on camera, Tortuga. Very aggressive. Oh my gosh, just very aggressive. This is just unnecessary after all we've done. So we're going to have to redeploy 2 people over here to combat the extremely aggressive slavers. I just don't know what they're seeking to gain. Do slavers have some kind of expansionistic directive? Like, what are they doing down here? Or up here? For them up here, but... Okay. And then we've got something else going on. There's people messing around all over the place. Get out of here. So my plan right now is hopefully we can provoke Gagoyes to go to war with us. And my plan for that is pretty simple. We're going to pull back here, because I don't really care about holding this territory. Around here, and... Oh, good. So you can actually go... Oh my gosh. Well, what the... A saber snake? Doesn't look too deadly. Okay. It's actually very deadly attacking hard armor, but not very deadly defending against it. So, we'll definitely take note of that. Do we need anything here? This is a city. We can probably pull back here, though, right? We don't really care about the water there, although... I mean, okay, so let me show you the history, because this is kind of interesting. Oh yeah, it's going to start off with Salzburg. Okay, and now the next regime. Salzburg just moves around. I don't know what they're doing. But this is interesting. I don't know why they chose to overextend here. But there it is, and then everyone else pulled back. It's bizarre. And then the raiders just went crazy. They just kept coming. So they have 2 units here. One here and one here, I think. Okay, and then, yeah, the encroaching snake. Of all things. Yeah. Got lucky. They actually could have taken my population growth thing. We don't want to lose that. So, how do we not lose that? Because if they go up here, well... Do we have any duplicates? Anybody? Bueller? The only thing I could do is just let this guy come back down here and send 4 over. Wait. Oh, this guy can get there directly. We don't actually need to get there direct. Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, it's worth defending. Let's just do it. It's just extremely nice to get, was it 200 population? Yeah. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but... So, again, the goal here is hopefully they declare war on me. Where are they likely to declare war on me? I mean, probably here. I don't necessarily want to even defend it. Okay, let's swap these guys, though. Hopefully they attack 4 instead of my freaking headquarters. Okay, so we're set. And 3's down here. Okay, I think we're all good on that. We've done our movement first, which I keep trying to tell myself not to do. Okay, instant at the library. Looks like Ursus has messed up. And we do want to keep good relations with our commanders, not surprisingly. I think a small decrease is probably not bad because more than anything, I really want to minimize the amount of unrest. Now, fear is going to decrease unrest pretty quickly, but we have danger because of enemy assets near the city. I call BS on this. What enemy assets? There's nobody within 2 hexes. I mean, unless they're suddenly counting Salzburg as an enemy, but Salzburg is harmless. Relationships haven't changed, or our relations with them haven't changed. Are they referring to this? I mean, Gigoyes is not currently an enemy, but they probably will be soon. And the snake is 3 away. 1, 2, 4 away. Raiders are 3 away. Maybe the slavers are what's causing some concern. So I'm gonna need more military units pretty soon here, I think. Okay, well that's fine. We can probably squeeze out 1 more turn. How are we going to act on this? And what was the other one? Oh, yeah. They want regular relations. What? Zalillo? Didn't we just do this? Oh, Zalillo's up here. I guess so. It gives us mind, which is good, so... yeah, we'll do this.
Order acknowledged.
And this one, I guess we'll just go with... yeah. Wow, we're gonna have mind over at, like, already to 70. So only -2? Is that what it'll be for Ursus? I'm okay with a -2. Let's see.
Roger that.
Oh my gosh, -15. That's... they don't really tell you what relationships decrease is going to be. -15, that's pretty significant. First, where is he? So I don't think he'll be helping us with any decisions anytime soon. Hopefully that goes back up pretty quickly. I guess we can give him a bribe or a payment or something. We do have... I mean, we don't have that much money, but I think we have... nope. Nope. We don't have any. I'm thinking of my other game, I guess, where I have a ton. I already have an interior council. So yeah, that's the problem here. Okay, well, I don't know of anything else we can do then. 8 and 9 to press, okay. 2 units that haven't moved, but that's fine. Those look okay where they are. I should look at trade just to make sure there's no amazing trade opportunities. There actually is. This 79 for 6.36. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll sell it all. I mean, we just discovered, I think.
Roger that.
Let me go to the video game again. So that power plant. Yeah, we discovered solar energy. We're not researching it yet, I don't think, but now solar energy does need rare metals. So I think we're okay on power for now. Looks like we're only consuming 20 of our 100, so yeah, we're definitely okay. But eventually, we're going to need, some solar power plants, and those are going to require some rare metals. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so that means we can end the turn again. Just really cruising through these turns. And my checking of everything, raise forms. Do I want to raise any forms yet? Buggies, as people have mentioned, yeah, I've taken to doing buggies. Actually, I think this is advice I was given on the first playthrough, is to use buggies for recon, and they're pretty good. Mostly for recon, but they can help, because they're considered a hard target, they can help against things like this snake, which aren't good at soft targets. So I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. Let's see, 50. Does take quite a lot of resources. I think we'll wait for the university to be done first, at least. How are we doing on our demands? We promised a higher quality of life. And we have 8 rounds left. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't think we're going to get anything besides the university, so it's university or bust at this point. One of the things I would love to have is a zone thing for, like, getting a casino or getting schools up or anything like that, but no luck so far. Okay, so I'll end the turn and I'll see you back in a sec. I figured why not just bring you back in for the videogram stuff, so I haven't seen what the new turn looks like. Oh, that was kind of a mistake. I should always go in and start planning a little bit first to cut down on the turn time. Anyways, we have discovered a new tech, hospitals. We'll have to see if they give me a chance to switch my research. Hospitals would be a great one. I would definitely... I mean, solar power is going to be necessary eventually, but first priority is probably going to be... Okay, national budget allocation. Oh, perfect. Oh, man. They're both good. Yeah, well, let's stick to my word here. Let's go to hospitals. 7 points for the next one? Yeah, I think it's got to be Interior Council. Looks like Air Force research is cheaper. I remember for the next one, it's like 14 for these and 7 for that, so looks like just a general trend. I can't avoid it. I have to go with Interior Council. I think it'll be very important. Let's do 50... 25, 25? 50, 25, 25. Yeah, that seems okay to me.
Roger that.
Nobody's too upset about that. Offer to buy slaves. No. You wouldn't. Again? By the way, where the hell is our... Where the hell is our free market? We might, at this point, we might get opportunism before we get free market. There's no, I mean, as far as I know, there's no, yeah, I've had it happen before. But I'm not sure. There's a, you know, the game is in flux and a constant state of change. So, wealthy friends plus 100% commerce bonus. That would be nice. Yeah, we'll see. I think commerce is a good line. So double everything for the last 3. The thing is, the bureaucratic bonus is so strong, though. Public industrial bonus is actually quite good too. And then the worker bonus. I mean, all the things in government are good. I just don't... I mean, enforcement's actually pretty good too. You really can't go wrong with any of those. Well, I mean, I guess the only... And it's opportunity cost. That's the only thing. You miss out the chance of doing another line. Okay, so let's not bog down. Offer to buy more slaves. You gotta be kidding me. Stop. I don't know how we're making so much damn money. Oh, yeah, I do, because we're trading. So let's see. They didn't declare war, but this guy's out of supply, and we're just going to let him start rotting. The snake has backed off a little bit. Back off, snake. Danger is still rising. Oh, well, now we literally have an active threat next to. Damn. So the snake might have to wait while we hope that these guys go away. Hope against hope. Although we probably could have just killed the snake. I did not choose that option. Yeah, we're gonna have you back up. You back up. You back up. Okay, let's... How is your attack? Oh yeah, you're very good against hard targets. So this is definitely one of the units we're going to want. If we end up needing to attack the buggies, which I really hope we don't, the slate, just back off a little bit, guys. We don't have enough units. I probably should just get another... I probably can. A battalion. Yeah. Motorized. So how much... Go back. Let me just see what the cost is. It's only 65, but we don't have enough. Oh no. Is it that we don't have enough people? I guess it must be people. 5,500. Yep, we don't have enough bodies. That's the best problem to have. I mean, not really. I guess it's one of the harder ones to solve because it's only a very, very slow trickle. And this is my fault for having reduced the recruitment from 500 to 400. We'd probably have, I mean, it's just 100 a turn for how many turns? 6 turns? 7 turns? 8 turns, so yeah, probably 7 then. So 700 extra men would have put us, you know, at 53 out of 55 instead of 46 out of 55. Nonetheless, has that population been supplying, I mean, giving us any... probably wasn't necessary. God, this danger, though, is really a killer. Bad. Okay, well... Let's go ahead and buy stuff from the slavers still. These ding-dongs. I was like, wait, why? I thought this was the face of the slavers. What are the slavers' opinions of us at this point? They're still not happy. Can we get them to go away? I think I could have proposed peace, which would have sealed the borders. Dang it. So we really need them to back... Oh, okay. I know how to get them to go back, though. That usually triggers them to go into full retreat mode. Let's hope so, because I'm gambling at this point. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that that worked so well was quite nice. So hopefully that works to get them to retreat. I will still buy stuff from them because I guess it is good. It's good that I do it. The commerce is much appreciated. Panache. Plus 10, I mean... Oh, and we got 17 more population. Oh, of course, I keep forgetting. Besides all the population and money and all that, I am freeing people. I'm saving them. Let's go to trade, see if there's anything there. Fuel. Well, I mean, we all know we got a gas-guzzling tank out there, but yeah, otherwise fuel's increasing probably because of our recycling center, but now actually the private... No, it's probably even mostly now from the private economy, giving us 142 fuel a turn, and that is 38,000 in it. Unfortunately, quite unfortunately. They're going to suck this thing dry, and although we're getting some of it, I don't think we're getting all of it. It might be one of those things we need to nationalize, which is 1,000 credits, so probably not going to happen. We'll just have to make do with the 20% of... I mean, it looks like 20% that we get. But, or maybe they give us a kickback in money, though. They should. Private economy stuff, but... Okay, what was I going to do? Trade, yes. Still go back to trade because... Is this... It's not a bad price. I think it's worth selling 100 fuel. 41 credits, I'll take it.
Roger that.
Rare earth is super cheap. Makes sense. Food is actually for sale. So, really terrible price, but... I'm just going to sell 200. It's only 24 credits, but I think food... I think we'll be okay on food. Actually, for this cheap, no, I guess I shouldn't. It's too cheap. We probably could sell some more machines at 40 a piece. How much are high-tech parts costing us? 7. Maybe I should get one more high-tech part so we have 8. I think actually it's like units of 6 which are useful for that. Maybe 6 or 4. If it's 4, I'm okay, but I have a feeling it's more than that. Okay, well, so I'm actually, in my indecision, I'm just not going to do anything. And this is the perfect time to call this video to a close. So I guess what I'll do is I'll call it to a close here, and then we'll begin the next turn. I'll begin in the next turn, and I'll show you that the results of that one right as we start the beginning of the next episode. Oh yeah, and the university was finished. Is that going to help us with our quality of life? It should. Let's see if it's enough. But for now, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you back for the next one. Until then, take care.